Because I'll look, part two in a way, I'll look, I'll look for that high, I'll have that high expectation of like, yeah, you don't let that snail control you, don't let that slug in your brain control you, yeah, you, and they'll go, yeah, for like an hour. And after that, they go, no, I can't do that because I know a lot of people with snails in their head, and so it's kind of like, when are we gonna control ourselves? When are we gonna control? When are we gonna take back control of ourselves to do something about anything? It doesn't even have to be world issues. Oh, 50,000, four of them today. It can be just one. Just one. I just want to see just one time we just do some shit where it's like, yo, we want to do it. We all, we all got together. We didn't wait for police. We didn't do a permit. We didn't riot. We all are doing this because we want to. Besides the point of anything else. Whoa. That's big to me. That's really fucking big. Not just, time to rally, time to march. It's kind of like, what I'm trying to say? Like, we're waiting. We're literally sitting down and waiting to be told what to do. That annoys me. That upsets me. Because it tells me from jump that not only don't you know what to do, but your parents and your grandparents don't know what to do. Probably your great-grandparents know what to do. They'd probably know what to do, but grandparents, parents, and you don't know what to do. Clueless on how to live and do anything. So essentially, to me, it's kind of like already too late. And that's where I get upset. Because it's already too late. Like, it's either we're already too late or we still got a shot. That's where I am right now. That's my two cards right now. And that's what I'm saying. It's either we know what to do, we could do it, or it's too late. So sometimes it'll be a day where I'll get quiet around my people in the group. Or I'll just realize something. Or I'll just walk off. I'll have my headphones in my ear. And I'll just think. Give some deep, far thinking and go, fuck. And then I go around them. Yo, you alright, man? What's going on, man? You're not your usual self, man. Come on. And I feel like when people have a busy life, I understand that. But when you realize that people and everybody is so bombarded by so many things to not have them be the best they can be, it's scary. But you think to yourself, okay, what's being hidden from us? Why is football so important in America? Why is basketball so important in America? Why is sports so important in America? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, these things are there, but so? You know what I'm trying to say? So? Yes, the improvement, the enhancement of physical bodies, dunking a ball or running really fast, that's amazing. So? Every year? Why? Can't take a break? What the fuck? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just the monotony and the stupidity. It starts to rot at you if you don't protect yourself well. And the more and more you let that slug in your brain tell you what to do, the more and more you just won't have a brain anymore. Soon you just won't have a brain anymore. You just won't have a brain anymore. And I think that's the scariest thing is that. And on top of that, you have people who really are smarter than the average person who gets it. And they'll get it, but they'll look at the average person and go, well, just because you get it doesn't mean you can hop on a ship. Well, because I'm smarter than you and I really get it. And you're average and you get it. So I get a plus, you know? You have superiority complexes, and it just goes on and on. And it makes me just want to see if it's really the Matrix and I can jack out and be somewhere else. Because to be in a Matrix 24/7 like the way we are now, it's not fun. Not saying it needs to be fun, but I can just imagine being Neo or Trinity, and once in a while you go to the Matrix to just get away, versus every single day your life is the Matrix, and other people don't believe that it is. That's more scary to me than fighting a Sentinel. You're essentially fighting your mind. And I know probably some people are probably scared of that, and that's why they don't fight their mind. You just let it happen. And I'm just not the type to let it happen. So sometimes it's lonely in the fight where you look around and you see nobody, in a way, nobody kind of saying this and that, because you go, well, I got this and I got that, and I don't need to say this, and I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say? And it's just like, well, it's I don't want to be scared of tomorrow, and I'm not. And I don't want people I know, people I care about to be scared of tomorrow, because then if I'm going to take on tomorrow, I need a hand, I need a backup, I need something. I don't say I need your life. I'm not saying you need to take your life. I'm just saying I need to know that you gave me the shovel to dig. I hit my knee. You bandaged me up. I can't just be on some by myself. Oh, all right, I gotta do this. Oh my god, like, it's stressful. I think as we get older, it's gonna hit us more and more. We're gonna have to team up. We're gonna have to have 4 of our friends rent out a fucking hippie house, a hipster house, and live. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to adapt to a degree where it's like we're living for a cause and we're not just living to just entertain ourselves. Because that would make us a hypocrite because we know what's going on, but we're not changing anything. So we know. So you know what I'm trying to say. Essentially, we know we're being a hypocrite or contradicting ourselves or something like that. So that's what I'm essentially getting at also with this whole rant, this whole 30-minute rant shit. You know, that's what I'm getting at. But time will tell. People will let me know whatever. I'll figure out and I'll find a group myself. I don't know, find a zombie apocalypse group and shit. I don't fucking know. But excuse me. I do know this, that there's more to life than what people talk about, and the basics of survival, which is food, sex, water, and no, it's food, water, shelter, clothing, and then above that it's sex or some shit like that. Excuse me. To know that we're above that and we're striving to be above that, that to me is more interesting than being there. That's more interesting to me, is that knowing that we're trying to do this, we're doing that, we feel the energy of the earth, we feel the energy of the universe, we feel something versus like, munch, 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 pee in the bowl. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the common sounds we hear every day: farting, burping, shitting, pissing, TV, MP3, computer, airplane, cars, chatter, show tunes like McDonald's songs and shit. Ba 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 ba. I'm loving it. Slang. You know what I'm trying to say? Versus birds, trees in the wind, waves, sky. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's the different sounds that affect us differently. So, I mean, I just said that, so take it for what it's worth. Probably it's kind of off topic, somewhat, or left field, but there's more to it versus ISIS and whatever the fuck else you want to throw in there. There's more to it. So, I'm not saying you gotta go on the dark web and it gets scary and no, just don't be afraid of tomorrow. Don't let anybody else make you afraid of tomorrow. So thanks for listening. Thanks for dropping a comment if you are, and dropping a like if you're not, and dropping a dislike if you are, whichever. Peace be to you. Remember, I am the master and the pupil, so are you. Take that for what it's worth. And I'll throw this up tonight. I really try to throw this up tonight because I haven't put up anything. I made a video on this phone actually, but I haven't put that video essentially up either. So I'll really have to put this on because I like doing audio more than video. Unless videos in nature, if I'm in nature, on trees and shit, here's a video. But if I'm just kind of like in a box place, nah, here's some audio. So that's why I do this. It's easy to just talk versus showing my face, and I used to do that, and it's like no more. Just enough of my face. So yeah, take care.